Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be making a terracotta flower pot heater. This is nothing new. I've seen videos like this all over YouTube. I've seen variations where they're created to hang, some are propped up on bricks, some have multiple tea lights. What I'm going to do is upcycle a fondue pot that I have. This is already something that's made to take heat. The supplies that you're going to need are going to be a 4.5-inch flower pot and its base, and then a 3.5-inch flower pot. I have a small bowl, a handful of washers, pair of pliers. You'll obviously want to exercise common sense. You don't want to leave it burning while you're not home or unattended. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the version I'm going to make. Like I said, it's using the fondue pot that I already have on hand. So I'm just going to remove the pot that you would use to put, I've used mine to do hot nacho cheese. So I'm just going to remove that. I'm also going to remove the little tea light out of the base of it. And basically, I'm just going to use the stand. This is really simple. The first thing that you need to do is take the large flower pot and place the smaller flower pot inside. You'll notice that the small flower pot has a much smaller hole. Take a large washer and place it over that hole. Then one of my smaller washers. Slip the bolt through. After you've slipped the bolt through, then you're going to have to do the same thing on the inside. You'd have to take a large washer, small washer, and then this is really the most difficult part, especially if you have larger hands. You're going to take one of the nuts and you're just going to hand tighten it. I really want this first bolt to be tight and I want everything to be centered, so I'm going to take a minute to do that. Okay, that's centered from that side. Okay, I'm just going to hold on to it, center everything in here, tighten it as far as I can with my hand. And then obviously this is terracotta, I don't want to break anything. I'm going to take this pair of pliers and just make it to where it's snug. I don't want to crack anything. So just stop when it starts to resist a little bit. Okay, that sounds about good. It feels about right. So that's what I have so far. I want to have some more metal inside to conduct the heat. So I'm just going to take these nuts and put them on, as many as will go on that bolt. Okay, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think it's going to take one more. So I have 6 on the inside. Yeah, it's going to take 6. So then you end up with that. Okay, so then I have my 2 terracotta pots with the rod going down the center, 6 bolts and a couple washers. I'm just going to take my fondue stand and put, this fits perfectly. You might have something similar. I've seen other videos where people built actual stands and that would work too. I've seen other videos where people use tea lights, but then there's also cautions about that because once that wax melts, there's the possibility of it dripping or running together and then catching on fire. I want to make this as safe as possible. The last thing I would want is for one of my viewers to do something that I did and burn their house down. So what I'm going to do is use just a single candle. I'm going to put it inside of a ceramic base. I'm going to put that right in the middle. Light that up. And then you just place the top. And that's all there is to it. So I think what I'm going to do, especially since this is new to me, I'm going to place this on my island in my kitchen with nothing around it at all that could possibly catch fire. I'm going to give it a little bit of a buffer. I have a large wooden cutting board. I think I'm going to set the whole thing on top of that. I don't know how much of this metal is going to conduct heat, but from the other videos, I've heard that this really is effective. So as always, I hope this video is helpful, but especially now with people going without heat in our country, I hope that they find this very useful. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like. Please leave me comments. I hope you check out my other videos, and I will see you next time. Take care.